What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and I'm back with another video, and this time it's about the Valiant Eagle series of reels. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but KastKing has come out with not one, not two, but now 3 different models of Valiant Eagle reels. So, what makes them different? What makes them the same? We're going to jump into that into this video right now. So KastKing has added a 3rd entry into its Valiant Eagle lineup. The first entry we saw came in the way of the Bald Eagle using a T-handle style. The second entry was the beautiful, elegant Emerald Eagle, as you can tell by its emerald green accents. And now the 3rd entry, and I tell you what guys, this one is a showstopper, but it looks a lot like the original Bald Eagle, but this one's coming in being known as the Bold Eagle. So what makes this reel so much bolder than the other 2 before it? The Bald Eagle, the Emerald Eagle, and now the Bold Eagle. So let's jump into it. Let's take an in-depth look and see exactly what makes this guy new hotness.
So let's take a look at what we've got here. So what we've got right here is the Valiant Eagle, or what has come to be known as the Bald Eagle, which was the first installment in the Valiant Eagle series. So second, we had the Emerald Eagle. This was the next one in line. As you can see, quite a bit of difference. Gets its Emerald Eagle name. Well, it's got emerald trim on it. So beautiful setup. A couple differences between these two. Couple obvious differences, but we'll get to those in a minute. And then now we have the new 3rd installment to the Valiant Eagle series, the all-new Bold Eagle. This guy here. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey man, they all look pretty much the same, except a couple minor details. Well, they do have a lot of similarities, but they do have a couple things that make them stand out and make them different animals. So let's dive into that a little more. But first, through the magic of internet, let me go ahead and attach this handle and let me get rid of this line. Guys, little quick tip here, if I may, if you let me. I recommend always, at least once a year, if not more, change your line. Whether it's a plastic line or a braided line, guys, save yourself the misery, save yourself the trouble. KastKing lines are super affordable. That right there, when it makes the difference of landing your trophy fish, change your line at least once a year. And with the magic of the internet, no more line. All right, so let's look at where these reels are similar before we look at what sets them apart. Now granted, we already know all 3 are in the Valiant Eagle series. We got the original Valiant Eagle, also known as the Bald Eagle, the Emerald Eagle, and now the Bold Eagle. So let's go over it. All 3 reels have a 6:2:1 gear ratio. That's a pretty fast gear ratio actually. In a spinning reel, it's pretty awesome, especially for the price point. I mean, that's pretty cool to get a 6:2:1. That's 38 inches per turn with a 6:2:1 gear ratio. Now, they also all boast a stainless steel 10+1 ball bearing system. That's going to make these guys, all 3 in the lineup, good for both freshwater as well as saltwater conditions. That's pretty cool. Another deal that we've got is they all 3 boast a sealed drag system, and it's a triple disc carbon fiber drag system. That's another really neat, cool feature about these 3 reels is you have a triple disc carbon fiber drag system that's going to produce 22 pounds of drag. Now, being the fact that it's sealed in the front using a O-ring and then sealed in the rear with a washer, that's going to keep water and other harmful things out of your drag system, so your drag washers, they've got to rotate, don't have any anomalies, no water, no contaminants, nothing, and that drag performs smooth and flawless as intended all the time. So a sealed drag system is pretty cool. And 22 pounds of carbon fiber drag, you can't ask for much more than that. Now, another thing to look at is there's an actual CNC machining spool design on this that is patented by KastKing. KastKing actually had this patented. This is such a cool design. The way the line actually comes off of this spool is going to allow for better casting, longer casting, smoother casting, and less tangles. And that's on all three models. Remember, patented. That's pretty cool. Another thing that you can see that's obvious on all three reels, CNC billet machined aluminum spool here with the cross hatches on them for braid ready setup. So now you don't have to run any kind of backing or anything to that nature on any of these. They are all three braid ready spools. So another really cool feature that all three of these reels have in common is they all utilize the SSR, or sliding stabilizer rod system. What it is, it's a braced reinforced sliding stabilizer rod, as it says, that's going to increase the gear strength and the durability of this reel. Combine that with an expanded pinion system, or EPS system, with the sliding stabilizer rod, makes a really powerful, really reliable, durable reel that is found in all three platforms, from the Bald Eagle to the Emerald Eagle to the new Bold Eagle. So obviously with the Bald Eagle, we have a very large T-handle style setup here. That can really come into play and prove to be handy when you want to crank in those very, very large fish. Now, being on a 3000 series and some of the other sizes that we have it in, a T-handle, you might see that as a little bulky, or maybe it's right up your alley. That's up for you to decide, but that is one major feature that stands out from the other three. All right, so also the Bald Eagle comes with a long fiber carbon frame system. So the actual frame of this reel is made from carbon fiber, and it's a long fiber material. And then where on the rotor, it's actually a short carbon fiber material. So it's got both are made from different carbon materials that make this a very strong but yet lightweight setup. Pretty cool. You have a two-piece bail, and then again, of course, the silver and black accents on there. That's pretty much what sets this apart from the Emerald Eagle. Now, obviously the Emerald Eagle's got a couple things that stands out. You have the green accents as opposed to the just machined finish of the Bald Eagle, but now you have an aluminum handle with an EVA comfort grip. Me personally, I love an EVA comfort grip. Maybe you're that kind of person. Maybe you like the T-handle. This, though, on the other hand, is coming in with a graphite frame and a graphite rotor. Still strong, still lightweight, but not as much as strength and lightweight as, say, the carbon setup. So that's a different feature to look at. So that's kind of neat, and that puts both of these reels in the $47 to $55 range. Now, bring in the new Bold Eagle. This guy's got a couple new improvements. New aluminum lightweight handle, like seen on the Emerald Eagle, EVA comfort knob here. I like that. We've already known that that's my opinion. But another feature, well, let me go back. I'm sorry. We still have the carbon frame and the carbon rotor as seen on the original Bald Eagle. Bold Eagle has still rocking the carbon frame and rotor, unlike the Emerald Eagle with the graphite frame, graphite rotor. Now, another feature that is really neat, and I really think this is pretty cool, you have a one piece right here. I don't know if you can see it. Do you see the differences here? All one piece machining, where this is a two-piece machined bail here and snaps together. Now, how is that a big deal? Well, some may say it's not. Others might argue. Now, if you're one of those people that has ever had some fine fishing line get caught, say in these little bitty, really fine areas, that can possibly, maybe, snag some of your line. So with a solid one-piece machined bail, That's going to allow that line to come off freely with nothing to snag on. Another feature about this one-piece bail, it will not rust and it will not snag. And this is a feature being a one-piece CNC machined bail. It's a feature that is almost never ever seen in the industry on a reel for under $100. So comparing these two reels here, the carbon chassis, aluminum handle, big T handle, EVA comfort knob, realistically they found a way to shave a little bit of weight, and they actually make this setup overall lighter between the one-piece bail as well as the handle. So not only do you have a one-piece bail, EVA comfort, but now you have a reel that is lighter. And we all know shave the weight off is going to allow, when you stack it with a very light rod, kind of like the Speed Demon Pro series, and really finesse fish with it or just power fish all day long, the lighter the equipment, the more you can fish, the better the performance and the less fatigue. That's a cool feature found in the new Bold Eagle.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, you can't go wrong with any of those three reels in the Valiant Eagle lineup. So hopefully that helps you to make your choice as to which Valiant Eagle is going to work best for you. Is it price point? Is it color? Is it the accents from the silver to the green? Is it the solid one-piece bail? Or is it simply just a choice between knobs? Guys, the options are limitless with these series of reels. Plus, they're flat performers, and for all these features in these reels packed under $100, guys, you got to check it out. That's the new Valiant Eagle series and the Bold Eagle from KastKing.